I'm here to give you my first impressions of the summer 2016 anime, Servamp. Ugh. How can I make a first impression video for a show that has left zero impression on me? I know. All I need to do is wait until the second episode airs. Yeah.
So yeah, the first episode of Servamp was not strong. It was... bad might be too strong of a word, but it wasn't a very pleasant sit. I'm sure you've heard before that one of the most important rules in a movie or a TV show is show, don't tell. And the first episode of Servamp was really interested in letting us know that the main character wants things in life to be simple. But they did this by having him literally saying, "I like simple things," or "this was the simplest way," 700 billion times. I was tired of him saying the word simple halfway through the episode. 10 minutes! 10 minutes! And I was like, I can't take this much longer. And it was the kind of first episode where all it managed to do was introduce what you hear about if you just read a plot synopsis. It didn't really add any entertainment value to the plot synopsis, and with the other thing, with the simple thing, it was actually really somewhere in between boring and annoying to watch. I'm pleased to say that episode 2 was doing a bit better. For one thing, I think he only said the simple thing like twice, which is a much more manageable level. For another thing, it was the first time where we got to see where the show was actually going instead of just what the base premise is. I just realized I forgot to mention the base premise. Basically, we have this boy. He adopts a stray cat. Turns out the cat is actually a vampire. Through some really stupid plot building stupidness, he ends up giving some of his blood to the vampire, which makes the vampire actually his slave, because this vampire isn't a normal vampire, it's a servant vampire, or servamp. Yeah, that's what the title means, servant vampire. Oh Lord, this show. I would say the most successful thing I've seen in the entire first 2 episodes so far is our main antagonist. The scenes with this guy are actually kind of legitimately creepy and unsettling, which was actually pretty surprising for a show that just seemed to be lighthearted, trying but failing to be funny shonen. We also now know that there are 7 servamps, and each one represents one of the 7 deadly sins because anime loves the 7 deadly sins. Right now, I would say that plot and character development are really this show's weaknesses. That and thinking it's funny when it's really not. I feel like my problem so far, actually, is that this is like an action shonen show, and I don't feel like we've got a proper fight yet, and we're down 2 episodes. So I really don't know. But what I will say about this show is it has a good art style. The character stylings are very interesting. Then again, when it comes to character design, it seems like they're really more about aesthetics than having good personality or character development. It looks like this show is working hard for the Fujoshi vote. Which is okay by me, but it might not work for everybody. I think if you're interested in the art style, you like the 7 Deadly Sins theme, I would actually recommend skipping the first episode. Read a simple plot synopsis, and that's honestly more enjoyable than the first episode. Second episode had a couple interesting scenes. I feel like for me personally, I think I'll watch the 3rd episode, and if I still feel really meh, I'll probably just stop. And if you're not a Fujoshi like me, it might not be worth a try at all. I could be completely wrong. I have not read the manga, so I don't know where this is going. I feel like there is an off chance it's going someplace really awesome. I just have literally no confidence in it from where it's come from so far. Hopefully the next show I try will be a lot more enjoyable. Till next time, bye-bye!
I just realized I scheduled 2 vampire anime in a row.